And hello everybody, welcome back to Mad Artist Paradise. My name is Mad Artist, and I pretty much just started inking this illustration, but yeah, just continuing what I was doing last time with the fun project of Ruta. Now we got Medoh, I believe its name is. Like, I know how to spell it, but I don't know how to say it. That's pretty much what can happen, and okay, apparently that thing's not showing up. Yeah, sorry, I am trying something new, here. Like, I'll try to see if I can get the chat box up, but apparently it doesn't want to be seen. Okie dokie. Thought I got that fixed, but I'm just gonna have to close, pretty much, hide that for now. And such, so, I mean, don't worry, I'll still see the chat, it just that won't come up on my stream right now at this point then. But, let me actually do one quick little check on something. So, let me just pick the the white balance. Whoop, that's a little too much. There we go. I was just trying to fix the white balance on a thing. Probably fix the focus as well. And like, trying to make sure that it's not too blurry. There we go. It's a little more crisp. Oh good, the Pretzel Rock is actually posting the song on the chat. Awesome. Cause I was concerned about when I actually have the music playing, are people gonna go like, oh, what music is playing? I won't be able to see it cause I'm still learning how this Pretzel Rock thing work. And such, so yeah, hope y'all have a fun time relaxing and okay, if I could just get my mouse out of here, thank you. Yeah, so just sit back, relax, chill, and such. Feel free to donate, through our Streamlab. I believe, the link is in our, description. Description in the, stream. Well, not in the stream, but, it should be in the description of the stream, letting y'all know that we do accept donation. Such, if you want a quick little doodle, we do that as well. And such, but you can also check out our website, see all kinds of artwork we do. And I know I can say we and such, but that's because I'm so used to running the freelancing business with my mom, but now I'm the sole owner of it, so woo! But with that, just relax, chill, and if you want to say hi in the chat, like, feel free to do that. If you want to share any crazy stories, such as how your day's going, and such, like, hey, chat's open. Yes, we got more Zelda art tag. But yeah, pretty much, anything you want to talk about, just pop it in the chat, I'll read it, react, like, you want to say hi, how you doing, that's fine too. And such, so, like I said, just a matter of sitting back and relax. And the illustration we're working on, Kami, is Medoh? It's one of the divine beasts. I always butcher its name, and everything, but it's one of the divine beast orb, piloted by Rivali. In fact, so it's got the Ruto icon right here. I actually added a little bit of color lines to this one this time, so that way I can at least kind of see kind of see what it, where it is and such. Just gotta move my stuff aside now so I can start coloring with the Copic. Yay! Yeah, so that's the weird thing about the Ruto and the Zora. So in Breath of the Wild, while in Wind Waker, the Root Toad is a descendant of the Zora. In Breath of the Wild, they are actually two different races. So that's why it's like the timeline is a little bit wonky and such. Of okay, where does Breath of the Wild really sit and such? But still interesting to see the fact of like the two races actually side by side rather than just like distant or something. I don't know. Like I'm just loving the fact that like we get to see pretty much a lot of oh, and we just saw Jet. We just saw the just saw the alert. I didn't get a chance to see what it was. Crap. Oh god. Let me just see if I can pull up my Streamlab thing quickly. Ah. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I got something. Double checking my phone. And such, and of course I had to log in and everything. God dang it. Ah. I mean, it's kind of like I do have some of the stuff set up, but at the same time I don't. And everything. Oh gosh. Yep, I had a feeling that was gonna be a problem. Oh, biscuit. I thought the problems were only gonna come up in Ori and the Blind Forest, not not on my phone. Come on now. Oh, work with me, you silly goose. And of course, leave it to Twitch to do the whole like, oh, suddenly something from a phone that we have seen so many times already. That's the one thing I never understood with Twitch. It's like every time I use my phone to log in onto Twitch or something, like if I use my phone or something, it suddenly acts like, oh, nope, let's see. Of course, it's not gonna exactly tell me what the donation thing is. I'm gonna have to double check, let me see if I can see here. Yeah, with my recent activity, hopefully I can kind of see the note. Oh, there we go. Just had to look at the Streamlab event. And thank you, Commander Shepard. And son, it was a privilege to work with you, sir. I had to do that, I'm sorry. But I do appreciate the donation. Thank you very much, Laser. So, with that, I hope y'all continue enjoying the stream and such. And if you got any question or you wanna like chit chat and such, like just mention in the chat, and I'll be keeping my eyes on it. Let me see if I can actually see the multi-stream, because I do have this on YouTube as well. And of course, the multi-stream doesn't want to work. Boo. So I guess in that case, well again, thank you, Blazer. I really appreciate it. So yeah, if y'all watching on YouTube or something, just go straight to our Twitch channel, or my Twitch channel. Why do I keep saying ours? God damn it. But yeah, head over to my Twitch channel. Same name and everything, twitch.tv / Medoh's Paradise. And you'll be able to do the chatting through there, cause for some reason the multi-stream still don't want to play nice with YouTube. Don't know why, but we'll figure it out eventually. Yes. And so with that, gonna keep continuing what we're doing, and like I said, y'all want to chit chat? That's fine. If I can choose one song to listen for the rest of my life, what would it be? Ooh, that is so tricky actually, because there are so many songs I like. But personally, oh, like I said, that is very tricky because one of my favorite songs that I actually do listen to a lot is called "The Blackwood Circus" and song, and I like the song to the point where I can actually tweak the peak every now, not the peak, the pitch and the speed to kind of create different sensation with my imagination, and it would just like, not to mention the fact that it was kind of like one of those more darker songs that I actually enjoy. And such, mainly because I'm, like, I love, when I listen to stuff about corruptions and whatnot, like, but again, you're talking to someone who, like Alice, Madness Returns and all that, so, lol. And such, which will be a game I will be eventually, streaming as well. And such, but if I had to say, something to listen to permanently, like, if I were to lose all of my hearings and had to pick one song to listen for the rest of my life, I actually think I might go for Song of Healing, actually, and such for Majora's Mask, because there's like a hidden lyric to that song that people have actually made up on the fly, like day to night, some kind of stuff. And there's just something about that song that not only kind of like speaks a lot to me in terms of like actual personal healing, but also it just like the actual song itself, what it's supposed to do. It feels like it removes like whatever dark feeling I would be feeling that day. Like, okay, if I'm in a bad mood and I suddenly hear that song, it's like suddenly it's like I feel better. It kind of like I feel more lighthearted, I guess would be the right word. I don't know, basically it's kind of like what the song does actually. It's supposed to kind of like relieve one's spirit, in a sense, like heal the soul. And I always feel like that's what it does for me actually. It kind of like heals the soul of whatever plaguing my mind, and it just relaxes me. And such. What about you guys? Like, if you were stuck listening to one song for the rest of your life, what song would that be? Yeah, just reading the chat. Yeah, Undertale is actually a very interesting kind of game. And don't mind me, I'm just putting that tape on the artwork because it's starting to go all over the place. Yeah, and if you played the pacifist route, tag, you played the pacifist route, right? Because if I remember correctly, there's two routes you could do with that game: pacifist and genocide. And such. A lot of time, it's highly recommended not even to do the genocide route because, like, my goodness, what kind of monster are you if you do the genocide route? At least that's what I felt anyway. Yeah, like I said, I'm just putting tape on the border a little bit because when I was doing the marker, I was noticing the artwork was starting to shift a little bit, so just trying to stabilize it, to keep it down. The one handy thing about having long nails, like use it at the thing. Yeah, I haven't even played the game, and I like the genocide route just makes me feel like garbage. Cause like they did nothing to hurt you, and yet here you are going out of your way, killing everything to the point even the music reflects it. Yeah, I know there's one other route. Tag. Remind me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but isn't there one where it's like, okay, it's like, oh, you killed a couple of monsters, just because it's something you're used to, and they're like, okay, it's like you make a mistake, that's fine, just don't do it again, kind of idea. Like, is that the other route you're thinking of? 'Cause I know Stan gets on arcade the whole like, okay, you killed a couple, but hey, that's fine. I mean, it's like you're just probably doing what you were used to, or something. I don't know. Huh? That's actually something new. I never thought about that. Well, I mean, in a sense, I kind of knew it in the sense of if you killed everyone but Papyrus and such, Dan still get very mad at you, but it's like because the fact you spared his brother, and everything, it's like I don't know if you actually fight Dan, if you actually spared his brother, or he just did the whole psych and killed you anyway kind of thing. Like, is it something more like that, or am I just thinking of something else? And sorry if the thing keep shaking, it's like, it's really getting into doing like the wind motion. Cause the thing about what I'm trying to do here is really take advantage of my watercolor brush tip to make it more kind of like movement in the wind. Cause the thing about this champion is that this is based off Rivali's Gale. So trying to get more the sense of like there's wind, like swishing around, like it's like a sense of a gale, as one would say. Whoop, that might be a little too dark. Whoopsie. I've been noticing a lot of, like, I really need to upgrade my color chart because a lot of this is coming across more darker than they used to be. A little bit of some wind on the orb, so that way it's not completely transparent. So I got a little blue in there too. Yeah, that's the one thing I love about these Copic markers actually, is that like you can kind of see, well, on my end it doesn't really look as vibrant as it does on the screen. And everything, that's just probably my camera's brightness or my camera just doing that good of a job. But the thing about these markers actually, it's a double edge, so it got the brush and the flat end. I never use the flat end, cause it always leaves streaks. But the Copic marker always leaves a watercolory kind of appearance, as you can kind of see with what I got going. Inside, but also got some nice blending I can do. Because these markers are actually alcohol based and such, so it can actually pick up and blend. Like even like some section here, like where the wind is, the gale's kind of going over the section, like how it's actually got the colors more. I'm trying to get the right word technically. It's like it's kind of like lifting up the colors a little bit because the colors Some colors don't play as nice with each other, but it does work to my advantage from time to time because sometimes I'll want the color to be lifting or something. Yeah, they'll actually bleed into each other. So it's kind of like how this little section here is actually having a nice gradient from dark to light. That's all because I'm using these three. Whoops, let me just get these actually set up. Ugh. And of course the focus out, but let me just get them in the actual order I have them. Whoops. So yeah, so I would use my snow green one here. I apologize for the blurriness. But I'll use like the snow green color to create the very light background, followed by the pale aqua to get kind of blend. Then use the aqua blue here to create those lines that would actually coming up. But then I would go back to this one to blend the colors a little bit and to really pull it together, use this. It's kind of like I'm using the blending technique to actually create a softer look to some of the lines and such. Yeah, so some lines would be a little bit more harsher, some would be a little bit more softer. So it's like I just used the snow green, and now I'm going to be using the pale aqua. Inside, so because I'm gonna make this bad boy stand out a little bit more. I'll also be adding some greens in here just to have a little bit of an effect. Also kind of like color the corners a bit. Because why not? Like, I just want to be fun. There we go. Tried to get a little bit more kind of like a full color picture. Now the thing is, it can also blend with each other, so I got like the blue going, now I'm going to be going in with a little bit of the green. So it's kind of like that notion, like I'm actually going to have the colors work together to create something else. There we go. Now we just got more of like a nice tealish color going on between these two. A little bit of some green in this, so it's kind of like a reflection as well. Okay, yep, thank you, Tag. And, okay, yeah, you got stuff to do, then go ahead, like, cause I usually save these streams anyway, so that way you won't be missing out, what happened afterwards, so, if you gotta go do something, like, go and take care of stuff, then by all means, go, like, we'll be here. I'll be here. Why do I keep adjusting my downward weight? I really need to work on that. Yep, thank you, Tag, and you have a good night, and, yep, if anything, again, these streams are gonna be saved, so you can always check it out after when you're done or when you get back. So, well, I'll be here for like another hour, so don't you worry, folks. Okay, just looking in chat. Blazer, what is that's phobia? I don't know what that is. Cause someone explain to me. Apparently, I'm not the brightest tool in the shed right now. Huh, okay. I just wanted to check in because I was just trying to find a very specific brush that I was gonna use to add one final detail before working on the next one. Yes, it's unfortunately I don't have those like special whiteout. I usually use the white acrylic paint to do any highlighting or correcting. Or for some fine details such as like doing the little streak with the wind. Yeah. Now the thing with the brush actually is that I'm kind of dry stroking this. So it's like, yeah, the paint starts a little bit wet, but I am purposely trying to get the scratchy streak kind of idea. And like I said, I also like to do any little corrections needed. And also do one last little feature. Have see if I can get those little dots in. Cause the other thing about the Rutos and where they live in the world of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild is that they live on a snowy mountain. So kind of get like those white dots to be like the snow or something. Since like I never quite understood how is it that they can handle being like in a snowy environment, like the fact that wouldn't their wings get cold or something? But I don't know. Then again, I see birds flying in winter all the time, so maybe they're like that. Maybe in a way they're adjustable with the winter or with the snow and ice. So like I said, get a little bit of a snow-like notion going. And there we go. Got Ruta done. Not Ruta. Okay, wrong divine beef here. Just gotta get this part off. While not taking the rest of the board with it. And let me also change the music while we're at it. That's cool. We got like another 45 minutes roughly. So let's get a little chip little chip tune going. I eventually gotta check out these other stations, see they are something I would like to play eventually. Besides, cause we got some stuff like trance I know I like. Replay World available. Like, there's a lot of different stations here that I have to check later. I just want to double check something quickly. Yeah, so far looking good. We got this Divine Beast and the other Divine Beast. Looking pretty good so far. Granted, I probably should have put a little more green in this, but again, this is also the wind element. Like, gotta kind of get that little swishy swish. Yep, and thank you, Blazer. Now let's just also get these bad boy corners off too. And just get the mic going. And I just realized my mic was off. Whoop! So yeah, so we pretty much got Medoh, yeah. Yeah, basically we got this Divine Beast done along with Rivali's Gale going on. I'd probably say it's like pretty good. Like, got the amount of beats going so far. Although I probably should thicken the line a little bit around the orbs, but hey, I'll take it. I gotta make sure I sign the thing. There we go, a little signature in the corner. Once it dries, it'll kind of blend in a little bit, which is what I purposely do with those signature. I try to make sure it blends in a little bit. So that way it's not too distracting. Okay. I guess I'll get this one next. So I already have an idea of what I'm doing with this one. Insert Naboris. Insert the camel of the Gerudo. And I gotta get up so I can try to get my stuff together. Okay, I will actually be right back. Just gotta get the supplies together quickly. So I will be right back. Just gonna have the intermission going. There we go, that's what I meant. Okay. And I'm back. Inside, also had to use the restroom quickly because I've been drinking a lot of water lately. Because the whole, like, my goodness, I don't think we're even in summer yet and it's already so hot. Oh yeah, but, they're just going. Hopefully y'all doing, handling the weather better than I am. Oh gosh, what color do I even have? Cause I gotta put some colors away and... Yeah, welcome to the East Coast. Yeah. Basically, I live on the East Coast, apparently, so... then again, I'm not paying attention at the moment. So I'm just trying to figure out the whole head and tail of... Like, where are my colors going right now? I swear, they finally play a Zelda music inside, I'ma flip out. Yeah, I got that right. There, cause I could have sworn I had a darker blue somewhere. It's in my pouch. I'm gonna have to double check. Yeah. What else I have if I didn't put them in the wrong side, in the wrong spot. Always gotta keep my things organized, cause the whole you never know if I need them or some other reason. This could be interesting. Getting this going. But yeah, but how y'all handling in this heat? Like I said, doesn't even feel like summer yet, and like we're already dealing with this craziness. Yeah. Yeah, that'll happen. Like, step outside and it's so humid, it's like you might as well be swimming. And of course my roommate's going nuts because they were putting AC in, so... Well, at least on the bright side, the cats can stop barging into his room. That's all of them kept going into his room to get the cool air. And we have a lovely camel here. Yeah, I've been having too much fun with this. And by the way, out of curiosity, because I recently found out that not only Skyward Sword is actually being ported to Switch, but also that there's a new Legend of Zelda amiibo that's coming out. So that actually got me thinking, like, do you guys have any games that's coming out soon that you're excited for, or like any special item coming out soon that you're just like, oh, I can't wait to get my hands on it, like, woohoo! For me, it's just the amiibo, cause like I like having all the amiibos. Well, not all of the amiibo, but all Legend of Zelda related amiibos. To the point now, the Zelda and the Loft Wing would be the only one I'm waiting for. Yeah, Blazer, Mass Effect came out, and like you and I were playing that before, and so still looking forward to continuing Mass Effect 2. Woo! Yeah, and you did mention about the collector's edition with I believe the helmet you said, or like I remember you said it was a very special item you're waiting to be delivered, and everything. I'm actually good. I'm like, oh nope, that thing still didn't come up though. Yeah, so excited! I believe the amiibo does the same thing, cause I don't know how long it's been since announced, but it's like at this point it's already out of stock, so I'm like I can't even pre-order it even if I want to. And there's a hair in there. So I'm just going like, I guess I'll wait till technically it comes out, which is like in 2 months from now. It's already chaos in a nutshell. Hit! Oh gee, that terrified me. Oh god, that literally just came from the ceiling. Okay, but now horror is usually jump scared by random shit falling from the ceiling. Okay. Yeesh! Although now I gotta find that one video. And such, cause the moment I said like the ceiling, it's like now I remember there was this one cosplay video that someone did of Sora and Riku was so hopped up on caffeine that for some reason Riku was going like was saying something about the winking. And now I've been trying to find that video because it is just so random and hilarious. I'm like, I gotta see it again. And yeah, hopefully we can do more tomorrow. Whoop. Hopefully we could do more tomorrow. That is, I'm not busy with work, because I do have to take care of some stuff in the morning, such as going to the mail. You say run, I say where. How about that for a joke? And of course, now that I said that, it's like it's no longer a joke, so oh, I make the worst comedian, don't I? Definitely not one thing. Stand-up comedy would not be my thing if, even if I tried. Like, I would just be on the stage too terrified. Like, I'll just be up there and go like, I? Like, all high pitch and just like, oh, get me the fuck out of here. Am I allowed to curse? I don't know if I'm allowed to curse. Like, it's always funny. Like, I always do the whole, like, am I allowed to do this now? Because I never know what's gonna happen these days. Yeah, reactionary, it's like the best humor ever, in my opinion. Why I like slapstick a lot. Of course, I'm getting ink all over my shirt, but that's fine. That's why I always wear a black shirt. Especially when doing my ink job. Oh, I actually should do this away from my keyboard. There we go. Yeah, trying to get one of my ink to be a little bit more watered down. Yeah, thank you. I'm trying to do a little something like I will be lightening this up in a bit, and such, because surprisingly the camera makes it look like it's very dark. When on my thing, it's not like I'm physically looking at it, and it's not even that dark. But that's why I actually usually my colorless, because technically that's supposed to help clear things up a bit. Kind of like I wouldn't say like an eraser, but more like it's supposed to help pick up some colors, like lighten it up a bit. And plus, I'm gonna be adding some white to the lightning anyway. So, gonna be adding to this by the end. Thank you, Bleacher. Like, I actually got distracted by the music and with what I got going on that I just realized I'm actually past the 2 hour mark. Oh, goodness. Hopefully everything's happening okay up there? Like, I don't know. Like, they always seem to be doing that. Oop, and I'm getting some brown on my camel. So yeah, so I mean, there's not much left to do with this piece, thankfully. So I'm actually gonna extend this stream for like maybe another 30 minutes, or just until I finish this piece. Which again shouldn't take too long if things goes well. Cause I'm just trying to get some shading in here. I'm just trying to get some shading, like actually have this orb look like an actual glass-like orb. Which, to be fair, I kind of suck. I'm usually good more with like the smoky effect, like that wispiness. When it comes to glass, I still kind of suck at it, but I am learning, so... Because that's why I actually been including like a little bit of the green in this, kind of like get it bouncing off in the lightning. And same thing with like this here, where it's like, I don't have the blue really incorporated here, but I have the green kind of emitting out. So it's like, still learning, but making progress. So I gotta get that down. Oh, it's so hard to find a good brown. That's not gonna butcher this thing. Oh, goodness. But nope, that's too red. Get out of here. The only downside of having too many colors. There we go, more like it. A little bit more in there, in the nooks and crannies. Yeah, thank you. Did the best I could. And so probably add a little bit extra. Okay, I'm getting wet paint on me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna fix the lighting after I get the white on. But the white is not working out as well as I've had hoped. That's good. Hey, that's what happens when you do art, you know, you learn. You learn as you go. Yep, and also don't die to the ghost. Son, don't want no dying. But I do gotta use a little white to fix the Gerudo symbol. Got a little bit too crazy trying to get the colors going. There we go, a little fix. Yeah, unfortunately my acrylic is not the greatest when it comes to whiting things out, but it gets the job done. There we go, now it looks more like the Gerudo symbol. Let's try to get the lightning a little bit more. Hold my hand up a little bit because I don't know if the Gerudo symbol's still wet. I think this is good. Yeah, if not, I'll fix the white later. So I can... At this point, I am gonna have to call it a slight end to the stream. Oh no! Oh no, Blazer! I didn't want you to die. Hold on, let me get the heart palpitating thing quickly. Clear! Is it dead eye? No? Hold on. Clear! I don't know, like, I just want to be random. And such. Oh, goodness, but, yeah, I did the best I could, no, not the Horty! And now I'm gonna have people going nuts in the comment, probably, the whole, like, what the heck is this crazy artist talking about? And such. But because I haven't gotten the chat fixed yet, and I'm working on that. And such, but, it'll get fixed soon enough. Okay, I still got some of the, green, so let's see if I can kind of fix it. I don't know. I get a little bit more green noticeable. I try not to make it too obvious and so that's why it's like trying to really hit only in the area that the white has hit, or that the white was at. And so again, the only reason why the lightning is even green, what it actually is because the whole, when, Urbosa, pretty much summoned her lightning, she kind of created this little, very electrifying green kind of, surrounding. So that's why I was like, I was trying to make it, like, kind of like so, with the whole, like with the green lightning, and do a little bit something, by the top. Or, like, buy-in. Okay, again, this is supposed to be lightning, you know, sparks and such. That's probably what I should have done. I probably should have had the white, more by the actual sparking rather than, the actual, thing. But, hey, lesson learned, you know? Can't expect to do good artwork if you don't experiment and, fail. Well, I wouldn't call it a failure, like, I would just call it fun. And that's fun. Yeah, but it's still pretty good. Like, the fact that I very rarely do lightning in the first place. I very rarely do lightning and such, and, like, I haven't touched a Copic, marker in months. Like, I gotta say, this is actually very impressive, actually, to me, so giving myself a pat on the back for this. Also, just adding a little bit of the, kind of like a little bit, make this a little bit more electrifying in a sense. And such, because lightning is not just about a straight line, and why do I keep touching the white paint? Pretty much has some lighter green kind of sparking around. Well, not really lighter green, but like a transparent kind of green to kind of help create the sense of sparking. So that way we really got like Uberso theory going. Here we go. Probably might have to darken the outline a little bit, like just around the orb and such, but that's easy fix. I think I might actually have something for that. Nope, wrong color. But I gotta refer to my chart. And so I'll probably fix it after stream, mainly because it is now 2:30. I have to hop off. and such, but I hope y'all had a wonderful time relaxing to the music, maybe a little dance here and there, and watching me create two artwork back to back. Now I just have to figure out where everything goes again. That wasn't even in the right spot, silly. Gotta figure out where my reds went. But if anything, I hope y'all have a wonderful time tonight. And such, have chit chat among friends, such, watching a silly artist making artwork, and flopping around like, what am I doing? And such, along with the whole trying to figure out, like, my gosh, my little chart needs some upgrading, cause it's like, the color on my chart is very pastel compared to what color's been coming out of these markers. And such, so, gonna have fun with that too. But I do hope you all had a wonderful night. Where is this going? Oh, there. I'm somehow still missing some colors, but I can always find it. I can always find it later. Do that. So with that, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And so, stay cool. You know, like with the heat coming up, stay cool, stay hydrated. Make sure you drink plenty of water. Boy, I gotta make sure I don't become too much of a mom here. I'm always known as Mama Hen whenever it comes to my fellow cosplayers and artists when it comes to convention. But yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful night. So stay cool, stay hydrated, and on top of everything, stay creative. I hope you have a wonderful night, and we will see you all next Wednesday with a new episode of Ori and the Blind Forest. Wonder what kind of shenanigan we're gonna get there. And then next Sunday with another art stream. Chances are we may actually have a secondary art stream coming up soon, just don't know when. Gotta figure out the schedule for that, but with that, we'll see y'all next Wednesday with Ori and the Blind Forest. Oh, let the shenanigan commence when that happens. Anyway, y'all have a good night. I love y'all for being wonderful fans and for being here tonight. And talk to y'all next Wednesday. Bye!